And it looks like we're going to jump straight in. Mace starting off in his signature shield art, which I'm definitely sort of in favor of this, but he goes straight to jump. Yeah, because Mason is such a defensive player.
Is he like a unpredictable player?
I don't know if I would say he's unpredictable. I think in some areas that is somewhat true, but again, I'm not. It's mostly a lot because I do think Mace's neutral is very good, but sometimes I feel like he just there are certain things that I feel like Mason is very knowledgeable, and I think that's definitely his biggest strength. He just knows a lot. I think a lot of it is just applying what he knows into an actual game. It's true. G.I. Joe was right. Wow, that was. See how MJG just sort of walked around and said, "Hey, go over here. I'm gonna nair you." Like, yeah, I do know that this matchup is generally considered even, or maybe even in slightly Shulk's favor, based on what I've seen from Shulk matchup charts and such. And it's definitely not hard to see why. Shulk has the art. Shulk's arts can definitely deal with villagers camping, definitely mainly jump and speed.
When I face MJG, when she like does all those slingshot strings, I think he has like a certain rhythm when he does it.
Yeah, I think Smash in a sense is kind of a tempo-based game. It's almost like you can sort of analyze the tempo of sort of each individual player based on how they're playing. Oh wow, he's just making it rough for him to recover. But we magnet hands. And he does get in shield. Okay, untuckable turn kind of helps that combo a bit. And wow, back throw just kills. Yeah, that back throw is very strong. Okay, just goes to the other ledge. That was smart by MJG. Shulk definitely has the tools to sort of stuff out offstage options, even if it is villager.
Yeah,
but
those slingshots. They do so much damage.
Yeah, MJG's kind of making Mace's life rough here.
He wants him to suffer.
Okay, he barely air dodged that forward air in time. Okay, wanted the nair back air kill confirm there. Definitely not a very easy kill confirm. Okay. Visions to get some more. He pressured him to the air dodge, but just didn't quite have it. Okay, one of the best jabs in the game. Oh, he actually did the buffer deactivate up smash, and then he also at the end. Yeah, so what he did there was, I don't remember if he started. I think he sort of started with shield, but basically you can, if you're in shield or just sort of doing any other action, like in a move or something, you can press B 3 times, and what that'll do is give you the opportunity to do. If you do an immediate dash after once you're sort of available to do another move, like a buffered move, you can do an immediate jump cancel up smash, and you actually get a slight boost off of it because you canceled the art as you were doing the move before it.
Ooh, he almost got him out.
That's kind of a rough explanation, but that's the best I can explain it at the moment. Oh, Pot's gonna catch him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. That's kind of the mix-up with bowling ball, is like you have to figure out whether or not your Shulk's going to go low or high. And if he goes high, then you're just going to get punished for going to bowling ball because he's just going to forward air you in the face. But at the same time, it's a lot riskier.
Ooh, I thought he was going to grab him.
Yeah, see the last time that, oh man.
Well, this match lasted pretty long.
Oh, no, he did an air off stage. Okay, he's good. Wow.
Shield,
Again, Mace is definitely known for using shield art a lot, so it's his favorite art.
it's so slow.
Oh, he actually dash attacked the Lloyd. I think he definitely wanted something after that. He just didn't get it.
You just cannot get in there
Yeah.
now. Yep. That match is not good.
Yeah, this is definitely, in my opinion, at least a long matchup. It's like you have to, I don't know, you have to pick your spots carefully, whether you're the one playing Villager or Shulk. But I definitely think it's even-ish.
I think it's slightly in Villager's favor.
Mm.
I was about to say flavor.
Yeah, I think either way wouldn't surprise me because I've seen people say, oh, it's slightly in Shulk's favor. I've seen people say it's even. I've seen a few that said they think it's slightly Villager's favor. So it's definitely not a huge difference. It's definitely completely doable for each party. Shulk's edge guarding and offstage game isn't as great against a character like Villager just because Villager is Villager and has like an infinite recovery. And so if you're gonna thwart Villager's recovery in some way, you have to air slash off of edge at a high enough % where they'll just die from it, or you have to somehow get a good dare where they're at a high enough % to where they cannot be, they'll just die from hit stun.
It's kind of hard to pop both of his balloons.
Yeah, that is true. Popping the balloons alone is like rarely ever done by really any character. So there's not really a good set way to do it. You just have to like somehow space so perfectly to where you only hit the balloons.
Villager's hair is so fast.
See, in this situation, it does look rough for Shulk because whenever he's getting hit by just pellet, the best thing you need to do is just like make sure, like when you get hit by one, just do everything you can to make sure you don't get hit by another. You know, just like sit down, you know, just like hold shield. Which I was playing a Villager earlier and I was making these actual mistakes, so I can't. It's easier said than done. Wow. Get skimped after a ledger grab.
I would do is once Villager's doing all those shots, I'd like perfect shield and then immediately dash attack.
Dash attack as Shulk?
No, like as any character.
Oh, okay.
Dash attack.
So, because dash attack with Shulk is not that good. It's definitely situational and has its uses, but
It's a slight speed boost for shield. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard match.
see, I think what Mace needs to realize is it does kind of look like he's doing good by sort of waiting whenever he's getting like those forward air strings. But the problem is MJG is so ready for that, he knows that he doesn't have to commit to an option because he knows Mace is just going to wait. So I think what Mace needs to do is maybe recognize that maybe just at the very least sort of try and bait MJG into choosing an immediate option. Like, at least make it look like you're about to do, like, maybe an immediate fair. But the problem is he's just kind of, like, sitting back. And that's not, in a sense, that was a good tech by MJG.
Yeah.
But it's sort of making it look like he's not really going for anything. And so MJG has essentially no reason to commit to an air dodge or even a jump or an attack, whatever. Wow, that actually traded.
Oh, wow.
He saved his double jump. He saved his double jump. That was so good. He needed to do that in order to live.
Take at least one life. Shield.
Oh, I like the down tilt.
Some people take Shulk.
That should be it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Some people take Shulk's down smash off guard because they don't know there's got to be that third hit.
oh yeah. Yeah, if you're ever having trouble fighting Shulk, just remember, down smash is 3 hits.
Yeah.
I remember talking to someone not too long ago, and they're like, I didn't know down smash was 3 hits. I thought it was 2. So,
It's a shield breaker. It's impressive.
yeah. If the character is too tall, it'll just shield poke the legs. For instance, on a character like Ganondorf, it'll happen. Or I think, well, it depends on how close you are. Also, if you charge it up a little bit, you can actually break it off of 2 hits, but you have to do the charge.
Just go to water.
This is scary because it's scary for both parties because it seems like Mace is actually walling him on ledge really well, but at the same time, again, that tree is sitting there. So, well, it's gone now.
Mace is slow.
Dang.
Never mind what I was about to say.
That's all right. You can just hold that thought. MJG is going to be moving on.
The semifinals. So Shine up next.
That's a good question.
Or is the losers? Yes, Shine's up next. I really want to see how this goes. I'm excited for this match. If it's a Mario Ditto between Shine and Pico, I'm going to be really happy.
Yeah, that would actually be cool because they are. Well, I mean, I guess you could say Keese is kind of a Mario main in a sense, but at least at this point, it's kind of like he's been playing him a lot and hasn't been touching the Wario as much.
Shine also plays Ditto, so
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't like the matchup. So, hi Shine.